It's time for a little NHL face-off. I'm Mike Emmerich with my partner Darren Pang. Welcome to Montreal.
Great to be here, Mike. Now let's meet the men in goal. For New York, a man at the top of his game, Chris Osgood. And in the opposite net, for Montreal, a guy who gives you a chance every night, Jose Theodore.
We're live in Montreal. Picked up by Koivu. Cross-ice pass. The Islanders will skate shorthanded. Penalty call. And New York will be shorthanded.
He reached out, grabbed a big chunk of jersey, and hauled him down. The less said, the better when talking about the power play for the Canadiens.
Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Hammerlich. Feeds it across.
2 minutes for hooking.
Across right to Brisebois. Fires a slapper. Across left to Pekka. Dumps it into the corner. Can't find the target. That shot's wide. Fires a slapper. Rink wide to Petrov. Moves it quickly to Pekka. Not so fast. Offside. Face off at center ice. Lapointe on the hard around. Dumps it into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. One times it to Lapointe. Rink wide to Audette. Across left to Audette. Passed ahead. Shot. Played into the corner. The penalty has expired. Off target. Passes to Quintal. Draw to the right of the net. Gathered in by Ribeiro. Gathered in by Yashin. Fires the wrist shot. Over to McKay. Retrieved in the defensive end.
Still no score in the first period, but both teams are playing real aggressive hockey.
Oh, is he hit?
Welcome to the NHL, big boy.
McKay crosses the blue line a little early and is called for offside. The draw at center ice. Koivu takes it up ice to Zednik. Hip checks him. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Skates his way through the neutral zone. Draw to the left of the net. Gilmore controls the puck. Shooting. Drives one towards the net. Robbed him.
I can't believe he stopped that shot.
Big shot. The wrist shot. He smothers it. The replay will show us that save again.
It looked like that one-timer was destined for the back of the net. But a great save.
Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Bates. Moves it quickly to Pekka. Icing against Montreal. Draw in the left circle to Jonsson. Across left to Audette. Cross ice to Zednik.
These guys better pick up the action. I'm getting a little sleepy here, Doc.
Face off to the left of the net. Cross ice pass. Shooting. Puts one on goal. Theodore grabs it. Cross ice to McKay. Cross ice pass. Puts one on goal. Face off to the left of the net. One timed over to Tamander. Cross ice to Webb. To Webb. The wrist shot. Kicks it away.
Stopped at point-blank range.
An injured player down.
Oh my, I could hear that collision all the way up here.
Face off in the neutral zone. Over to Petrov. Feeds it across. Lets it rip. One times it. Score! The wrister beats him. The Islanders will now skate with a one-goal lead.
Nice timing with the wrist shot. He just waited and waited until the right time to shoot.
Montreal looking for the equalizer. To Parrish. Taps it ahead. He scores! He capitalizes on the breakaway. Koivu knocks this thing up.
They thought they had the momentum, but that quick response nullified it.
The draw in the neutral zone. Touch pass to Johnson. Pass to Kabasha. Over to Gilmore. Gilmore retrieves it. The Canadiens head to the bench for a change. Dumped into the corner. Feeds it across. Rink wide to his mister. He shoots. Osgood grabs it. Cross ice pass. Sends him reeling. Dumps it into the corner. That shot's wide. Just wide. The Islanders change it up. Dumps it into the corner.
1 minute remaining.
Score! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. And the Canadiens will now skate with a one-goal lead.
Man, you see that bench? He even wowed his teammates with that one.
Montreal 2, the Islanders 1. One-timed over to Hammerlich, to McKay, across left to Parrish. Feeds it across.
I'm guessing that didn't feel too good.
The period almost over. Puck ahead to Ribeiro. Breakaway chance. McKay takes it up ice. And the first period draws to a close. Montreal 2, the Islanders 1. Ready for the start of the second period.
Montreal holding a small lead and is looking to add to it. They're not comfortable.
Picked up by Montreal. Moves it quickly to Dykhouse. Picks it off. Over to Zednik. Over to Audette. They score! Audette scores on a breakaway. And the Islanders will have to open things up now.
What an outstanding individual effort.
Draw at center ice. Pass to Petrov. Knock ahead to Bates. Shoots it into the corner. Caroms off the boards. Off the mark. Over to Parrish. Cross ice pass. Pekka controls the puck. Face off to the right of the net. To Johnson. Cross ice. To Audette. With a shot. Touch pass to Yashin. Big shot. Touch pass to Kabasha. Moves it quickly to Kabasha. With the shot. Rink wide to Zednik. The Canadiens out in front. Pass to Zednik. The Canadiens head to the bench for a change. Across left to Yashin. 2 on none. The shot. The Islanders change on the fly. Odd man rush. Over to Dackel. Cross ice to Juno. Right side to Lindgren. Wow, he was annihilated.
I'm guessing that didn't feel too good.
Shooting. Pass ahead. Rink wide to Lindgren. Dumps it into the corner. Off the board. Pass ahead. Cross ice to Scatchard. The Islanders go for a line change. Puck covered. This guy really turned things up a notch for this game, didn't he? Face off to the right of the net. On goal. Retrieved in the defensive end. Over to Petrov. Moves it ahead. Montreal leads. An injured player down.
That was a dangerous looking play.
Koivu faces off in his own zone. Over to Zednik. A long blast. Got a skate on it. Big blast. Rink wide to Zednik. Over to Adet. Over to Kabasha. Cross ice to Zednik. The Canadiens head to the bench for a change. Draw in the left circle. Picked up by the Canadiens. Cross ice pass. Over to Weimer. Odd man rush. Over to Pekka. A coin starts it the other way. The Islanders will be assessed a penalty. And Montreal will go on the power play.
He let his emotions get the best of him on that play. You've got to produce on the power play, but that's been a sore point for the Canadiens.
Face off to the left of the net. One timed over to Hammerly. The Canadiens with the man advantage. Misses wide. Dumped into the corner. Dumped into the corner. Youngson dumps it to the corner. Misses the mark. Misses wide. Petrov retrieves it. Cross ice to Zednik. The Islanders whistled for the penalty. And New York will be up 2 skaters.
I don't blame him for hooking him, but if it's that obvious, you're going to get whistled. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for the Canadiens.
Face off at neutral ice. Perreault controls the puck. Cross ice to Tchaikovsky. He shoots. Shoots it into the corner. Dumps it into the corner. Just wide. Misses the mark. Covered up. Gilmore faces off in his own zone. Over to Tamander. It's a breakaway. Power play half over. Over to Koivu. Wrist shot. Score! They make them pay for that penalty with the power play goal. The Islanders have lost control of this game.
Osgood couldn't react quick enough to that wrist shot.
New York trailing. Gathered in by Ribeiro. Kilger plays it into the corner. Wide of the mark. Short pass to Isbister. Scoring chance. Gathers it in. Good defense for New York.
The Islanders swarming on defense this season.
Face off to the right of the net. Quick cuts in. Quick shot to Dackel. Cross ice pass. Puck brought along by Juneau. Sends him reeling. Feeds it across. Over to Pekka. Misses the mark. Across right to Perreault. The Canadiens go for a line change. A vicious hip check.
New York sending the message that if you're standing there, you're going to get hit, even if it's after the whistle.
The period almost over. Lays the wood.
Perreault drilled by a coin.
That's the end of the second period. Montreal 4, the Islanders 1. Time for the start of the third period.
When you're losing a game this badly, it's like a bad nightmare that simply won't end.
The Canadiens with the lead. Taken by Montreal. Across right to Zednik. Taken by Isbister to Kabasha. A coin starts it the other way. Rink wide to Adet. Picked off. Lets it rip. Oh, he was robbed blind. Across right to Zednik. Feeds it across. Across right to Kabasha. The Islanders are offside. Draw in the neutral zone. Over to Pekka with a shot. To Tchaikovsky. To Petrov. Over to Parrish. Intercepted by Gilmore. He scores! The goalie didn't have any help, and he gives up the goal. This game is all but decided now. New York behind. Left side to Dackel. Feeds it across. Big blast. Save by Osgood. Lines up and fires. He gloves it. Cross ice pass. With a slap shot. Karam's off the boards. Over to Perreault. Pass to Dackel. Wrist shot. Right side to Perreault. Over to Dackel. Dumps it into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. The Islanders in the midst of a change. That one out of reach. The Islanders change it up. Pass to Cherkowski. Cherkowski not getting up.
Wow, you always hate to see a man go down that hard. Let's hope he's okay.
Face off to the left of the net. Feeds it across. Over to Bates. Feeds it across. Picks it off. Rink wide to Zednik. Sent to Audette to Parrish. Over to Audette. Touch pass to Zednik. Touch pass to Zednik. Over to Parrish. Rink wide to Pekka. Takes a shot. Passes to Pekka. Montreal 5. The Islanders 1. Offside. Face off at center ice. Gilmore with the puck. Cross ice pass. Pass to Kamasha. Yashin skates it all alone. Across right to Kamasha. Intercepted by McKay. Hip check thrown. Across right to Aquine. That one won't get to him. One times it to Petrov. To Kamasha. Retrieved in the defensive end. Guides it on to Petrov. The shot just out of reach. Kamasha to the puck to avoid icing. Stoppage of play on a two-line pass. Draw in the right circle. One timed over to Tamander. Over to Blake. Puts one on goal. Short pass to Blake. Over to Webb. A 3-on-2 here. Lets it rip. Denies him with the pad. Over to Dackel. Montreal 5. The Islanders 1. He scores! Juno gets away from the defenders and stashes it. The Islanders can ill afford to give up another goal.
Boy, he had some nice moves on that one.
Face off and neutral ice.
Number 9.
Over to Lindgren. Fires away. Kicked aside. The wrist shot. Moves it quickly to Scatchard. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Scatchard. The Canadiens change on the fly. Gathers it in. New York has improved on last year's performance.
They're really getting the most out of their players this year.
The shot. Pass to Pekka. Over to Parrish. Over to Pekka. A long blast. Nared. Over to Pekka. It's a breakaway. The Islanders change on the fly. Rings the post.
They're fortunate that didn't go in.
The Canadiens rescue the puck. Covered up. Face off to the right of the net. Juno up with it. Over to Dackel. 20 seconds left in the period. Rink wide to Kamasha. New York behind. To Yashin. The final horn sounds. The Canadiens pull this one out.
New York.
Beside me, as always, Darren Penn.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm Mike Emmerich
here are
saying
tonight's
good night.
three stars of the game. The third star from the Montreal Canadiens, number 11, Saki Koivu. The second star from the Montreal Canadiens, number 60, Jose Theodore. And the first star of the game from the Montreal Canadiens, number 20, Richard Sedgwick.